All right, what's up, everybody? So I've done a very serious video just now, and we're coming back with a different one. This is August is Falling. Now, I don't know anything about this band yet. I have seen a few people that I follow on Twitter talking about it, and it feels like it might be a joke or a bit. I'm not entirely sure. But I also did just see Justin Hawkins Rides Again did a review of this song. I didn't watch the review because I wanted to do this song sort of without any opinions in my head, right? So I know he's reviewed it, and I tend to trust him as a music reviewer. He respects the person who mixed this. So whoever produced it, whatever this is, it's at least being taken seriously by the producers. So we'll see. We'll get into it in a minute. But this is August is Falling, and the song is called August is Falling. And it's new. It's only been up for a couple weeks. Before I get into it, a couple things. First of all, I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional. I'm not a vocal coach. If you're looking for an in-depth music review, actually, may I just recommend Justin Hawkins Rides Again, because he has already done one of those. I don't know that other people have, but I'm sure they're out there. For me, you're going to get vibes. You're going to get my thoughts and opinions, but nothing particularly in-depth. Part two is don't be a dick. You know, you may not like this song. I may not like this song. You may not like me. You may not like my opinion. These things are all possibilities. And that's fine. I try to be really respectful and thoughtful when I do these videos. And I would just ask that you be respectful of my thoughts when you comment. I don't mind if you disagree with me. Don't mind if you have a different opinion. Those things are fine. But just try to keep it above the belt. All right. Got my coffee, so we're ready there. And let's get right into it. This is August is Falling with August is Falling.
No, I don't miss you. No, I don't dream of you. No, I don't want you.
All right. Well, that was fun. I am still of the opinion that this might be somebody doing a bit. But frankly, it's a bit that I like because what this song reminds me of, and I was listening to this thinking, you know, what is this song? What is this song hearkening back to? And what I keep coming to is this reminds me a lot of like late 90s, early 2000s pop punk. Simple Plan, Sum 41, some Blink 182. Right. And I mean, you know, you get that too still. Like, you would hear this in like Man Overboard a little bit or Neck Deep a little bit. But specifically, this is giving me that like late 90s, early 2000s pop punk vibe. I happen to like that. I like that kind of music. I enjoy it, but the simplicity of the lyrics, right? That's kind of what gets me. It's a little bit tongue in cheek, I think. And again, I could be totally wrong. I mean, this could be, you know, a totally serious project by somebody, but I don't believe it is. And that's fine. You know, who is it? Christopher Drew, right? Those of you who remember Christopher Drew, I think was he Never Shot Never? I was a macho boy when he was popular, so I didn't listen to him. But Christopher Drew had a side project called Eat Me While I'm Hot, which was mostly goofy, but it was also him and his friends. I don't remember who else was in the band, but they were making music that they liked because they listened to hardcore and metal and like screamo music. But obviously his main project, there wasn't really any of that. That was ukulele and dashboard confessional type shit. So they did this side project that was just them going like as heavy as they wanted. And yeah, it was silly. A lot of the lyrics were nonsensical. The songs, a lot of them were really short. But it was a creative outlet for them. And I liked that kind of music. So it was fun for me to listen to. And I get the impression this is sort of the same thing. I think these are probably musicians that know what they're doing. Okay? And I think these are probably musicians with a real respect for that kind of music, that early 2000s pop punk, sort of emo. You know, this wasn't quite emo. I mean, the sad face, obviously, but like this is a little bit more up tempo than a lot of emo music, right? Not quite as shoegazy and dark, but the lyrics are a little bit simplistic. You get the, you know, I don't want to click on your story, but I'm going to click it. Like that feels to me a little bit like a little bit of a nod that maybe they're not taking this totally seriously. But the music is fine. The vocals are fine, right? It's not bad. It's not produced in a bad way. Butch Walker produced it. And Justin Hawkins thinks he's really respectable. So I'm going to go with that opinion. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, until we know more, until I know more, I don't really want to come down too hard on either side of this. I enjoyed this song. Whether it's serious, whether it's meant as a gimmick, whether it's meant as a sort of a parody / homage to those early, really, Simple Plan is the one that keeps coming to my head. Early Simple Plan. Whether it's an homage to that kind of music, I don't know. But it's fun. It's music, right? It's an enjoyable song. The lyrics are forgettable, but also really easy to sing along to. And it was a fine use of my 3 minutes. So I hope you guys liked it. If you happen to know what's going on with this band, feel free to let me know in the comments. Like I said, I have seen some people that I follow on Twitter who seem to be sort of in the know, talking about this a little bit. So I have my suspicions, but any confirmation would be fun. I like to just know these things. So if you would let me know in the comments, that'd be awesome. I am thinking about starting a Patreon. If you want to skip ahead 30 or 45 seconds at this point, go ahead. But I'll just break it down for you what I'm thinking. $2 would get you access to the Discord, which currently nobody wants. There's one person in the Discord besides me. So you could be part of a very exclusive club. But it would get you access to the Discord. $5. Every $5 Patreon subscriber, I will do a embarrassing song that I used to like. Right? Whether it's just because it's old and cringy, or because it's really not very good, or because my music taste was not developed at the time, whatever. I think I'll do that for every $5 subscriber. And then at the third tier, which I'm thinking might be $15, I do not expect many people to want to pay $15 to listen to my videos. But if you are willing to pay $15 a month, then I believe that I will allow that person to pick either the artist that I do for one day or all 4 songs that I do. So it can be I do one artist and 4 songs from that artist, or I do 4 different songs and you get to pick the songs. Because I tend to do 4 of these a day. That's my general approach. So I'm thinking about that. Haven't put it into practice yet. But I'd be interested to know if you think that those sorts of rewards or whatever are reasonable, because I don't really know how to make it worth people's money. I don't really do behind the scenes stuff. Like, the behind the scenes stuff is I sit down, I watch the video, I talk about it, and then I post it. That is my whole process. So like, there's not a lot of background going on. If you want access to, like, you know, my top 10 bands or my top 5 songs or whatever, maybe I'll put that on Patreon. I don't know. I'm trying to work it out. Haven't started it yet, so this is just hypothetical at this point anyway. But if you would put something in the comments, let me know what you think. I'd be very appreciative. Have a good day, everybody. That'll do it for this one. Stay safe out there. Drink lots of water. Get more sleep. Tell people how you feel about them. Right? Thematically appropriate. And be nice to each other.